Hey Donna, how you doing today?
Megan, I'm good now. Good to see
Yeah?
your face.
Yay, my face. I'm just looking at your face. You're so tan. And this is me, really tan.
So, you want to hear something crazy? This is
Yeah.
me pale because I am pale right now.
Okay. I'm just like,
So,
I think I'm like, are my arms even close? Because the arms are like the darkest part of my, no. Mm-mm.
yeah, no, I get tanned in the shade though. It's
Yeah, I
not
know.
a fair game, but
Yeah.
yeah, I am really pale right now, or comparably pale right now. So,
So, welcome, people who are joining us live or in the future when we are not live. My name's Megan. This is Donna, and we are the duo that does So Frickin Healthy. In case you're joining us for the very first time, and our lives are just about connecting with you guys and shooting the shit for like 15, 20 minutes. So it's not like a 2 hour live. Don't worry, we don't do that. I don't think we could ever do that because I would have to pee too often.
yeah. Your toilet visits would have to be problematic, but I think otherwise we could definitely shoot the shit for 2 hours.
Yeah. I'm just not sure anybody would want to listen for that long. Um,
We will only find out if we try, Megan.
all right. So let's start off with, are we okay? Donna, are you okay?
No. No, my health has been interesting lately. And
Mm.
so, yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't want to give too much information before I actually know what the fuck is going on. But long story short, in the last like 2 to 3 months, I've had 3 bouts of like diarrhea and vomiting,
Mm.
and it's got nothing to do with food, and it's got nothing to do with anything, and we're not sure what the fuck is going on, and I'm getting tired of it. So, it happened again this weekend, and yeah, I'm gonna, figure it out hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So no, I'm kind of exhausted and hungry. Really, just hungry. I just want food and not just potatoes and rice. But otherwise, I'm good.
Okay. Well then, I mean, you look good. If you hadn't told me, and if I didn't already know that you had been in some distress this weekend, I would not have been able to tell.
Yeah, I think it's just finally getting some rest is
Okay.
is doing me good. But yeah, it'll get better.
Yeah.
It's got to get better,
I
right,
hope
Megan?
so. Yeah. Yes.
Please convince me that it's got to get better.
Yes. It,
I
it,
know.
it will get better. It will get better. They'll figure it out. So at
Yeah,
some point, it will be figured out.
yeah.
So me, I'm also good. I am dripping sweat. Number one, because I don't have a fan on because we're recording now, and when we record, we try not to have the fans on because it just makes it worse. But yeah, no, I'm just dripping sweat. But otherwise, I have made a lot of good decisions today.
Do tell.
Yeah, so I made the decision this morning to start my day with a walk. So I walked early in the morning before it got too hot.
Yeah,
It was still warm. I
yeah. It's
still had sweat, but I
yeah.
wasn't like,
That's the scary days is when you wake up like 6 in the morning and you open
yeah.
the window and you're like, oh crap, it's gonna
No,
be
no,
rough
no. The
today.
window's open all night. So this
Yeah,
is,
same.
yeah, but still, yeah. So I went out for a walk. That was the first good thing I did today. And then I made the decision to start with yerba mate this morning instead of coffee, and then also green tea. And I
Mhm.
did that because I'm trying to not break my fast so early in the morning. So trying to get a full 13 hours or more.
Yeah,
So I was like, okay, I'll just have my teas because if I have coffee, I want to have milk with it. And then that's going to break
yeah.
my fast. So that was another good decision I made. And so I didn't have my first coffee until like 9 or something. And then, yeah, I don't know. I felt like I made good decisions. And this afternoon, when I went to the post office, there's like a little convenience store right next to it. And I'm hot. And I was like this close going in to getting an ice cream or some kind of beverage or something. And I just said, nope, I'm not going to go in. I don't need to go in. And I didn't go in. And I felt like that was also a win. So it's like, these little times. Like, I just need to really also congratulate myself. Like, how many good choices did I make today?
Yeah,
Yes. Good job,
yeah,
Megan.
exactly. I find that like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I find that when the first decision that you make in the day is good, it's so much easier to tag onto that. Or even if you make one more healthy
Yeah.
decision during the day, it's just kind of like, oh, this is great. Whereas like if you start the day wonky, it almost like cascades.
It can. Yeah. I mean, you definitely makes it easier to kind of keep the thread going
Yeah.
of good decisions. Um, and also, I also reorganized my office again, and now I'm trying to prioritize my health in the office. So I'm trying to keep a big space open for my yoga mat. So I did a little bit of meditation this morning, a little bit of stretching, a little bit of, you know what I mean? And I feel like that also just kind of 10 minutes of this brings around a little bit of awareness, right? It's
Yeah.
the awareness.
And I'm sure you feel somewhat better today
I
in
mean, I'm
short.
hot, so I don't really feel like anything else but hot at the moment. But I am proud that I made these decisions, and I would
Yeah.
love to go to the gym later because it's air conditioned.
Yeah.
Or
That
let's
gym
no,
is
no, no. I
not.
would say it's not air conditioned. It's climate controlled, which is how it's said here because it's not really air conditioning in the American sense of air conditioning.
Yeah.
It's just slightly cooler than outside. But that's better, especially when you're working out.
Do you want to hear something crazy? I'm
What?
so not used to air conditioning anymore that I walked in. Okay, I was also like starving and after going to see the doctor and stuff about everything that happened, but we walked into Lidl to just get a
Mm-hmm.
couple of things for the house and I was shivering. I
Yeah.
was like my teeth were clanking. I was shivering. I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I was like, stupid AC. And you walk back out and you're like, I need the AC again. But
Yeah. We,
yeah,
we, we were just on vacation last week, and two of our hotel rooms, one in Slovenia and one in Italy, had air conditioning in the
okay.
room. And we are like, this is amazing. But as soon as we turned it on, we're like, oh, it's too cold.
Too much, right? Yeah, it's too much. I crank
So,
my AC in the car is on 24 degrees because I'm like, I
yeah.
can't go any lower. It's like,
No,
God.
exactly. Yeah. And we've both commented on that this summer. It's just been really hot for a long
Yeah.
time. But we've also both commented that it seems that our bodies are acclimatizing to it
Hmm.
or acclimating to it because we're both sleeping fine at
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
And we don't put the fan on all night. We put the fan on the timer for like 1 to 3 hours, depending on when we're going to sleep,
Right.
because it does get cool enough in the evening. But yeah, it's I'm excited because the new job that I'm going to soon has also climate control. And the trains are climate controlled.
Mostly, yeah.
But I think by that time, then maybe I don't know, when does the heat wave supposed to be over? I don't know. I feel
It
like
was
we've been
supposed to
talking
be
about
over
the
like
heat.
a month ago. Yeah,
Okay.
it's been going on for a while this time. Again, I am zero
I
complaining,
know.
but it's been going on for quite a while this time. Like finally,
Yeah.
fucking summer in Switzerland.
Yeah, and we've been also talking about potentially getting an air conditioning unit here. By the way, you can in Switzerland at least, you cannot buy a fan
Exactly.
anywhere, person or online. All the fans are gone,
Yeah.
which I'm like, how could that possibly anyway? And then we've been discussing like potentially getting, if this is the way summers will be from now on, even where we are,
Which they will
getting
be.
getting some kind of unit just to run in the evening before we go to bed, just to kind of cool it everything down, just so that we have a night, or I don't know. I don't want to necessarily get it, but on the other hand, it
I think
is
it's starting to
exhausting.
be a must. It's starting to be a must in Europe.
Yeah.
I don't think we understand what we're getting into.
No.
I've lived
No.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Yes.
we're both okay.
Yeah.
Because we're here anyway.
Yeah.
So
We're happy. We're happy together, so that's good.
All right, so let's talk about some of the episodes that we recently launched. Last week, we had a mini, and it was IBS or IBD, kind of like what's the difference. So we did a little 10-minute episode, a little breakdown. I don't remember. Do you remember this one? We recorded it some time ago.
I was just geeking out about things, and you were like, "Okay, I'll have a listen."
I think
But
that was an episode that you really wanted to do, obviously
yeah,
because of your current also situation, which is technically
current my
what?
entire life. Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
exactly.
technically IBS that you are suffering now because there's no diagnosis?
Well, I guess because there's still no diagnosis, but I mean, I've had gut issues since I was a baby. Like I had no choice
Uh,
not to have it because
yeah.
I I will keep it for an episode. I'm not going to tell it's a whole big story, but basically I've always had gut issues
Okay.
for very specific reasons. So that's why it's my passion. That's why it's what I went into in the first place, is to figure out my own
That's right.
freaking gut, which I have
That's
not
right.
yet.
So, but we do need to do a whole episode on this, and I feel like we need to have like a poop specialist on, because number one, we love talking about poop.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, and I know I might have mentioned it already, but I'm having this burping thing, right? Where there's just certain days and certain times, and I'm trying to figure out if there's something that I'm eating or drinking. I thought maybe it's connected to the coffee and some of the acid in the coffee, which I've never had a problem with before, but women's bodies are forever changing. And I thought, and I'm just
Yeah.
burping. And
Yeah.
then, Donna. So I've been able to like keep these burps that are not related to anything that I've just drank or eaten or anything. I feel like it just comes on. So we were in the car driving. I was driving on our little vacation that we just took. And when I burp, I'm like, I can just keep it in because it's a little tiny burp,
Yeah.
and you don't, I hear it. And I asked my husband, he's like, he didn't hear it. But then I got the hiccups and the burps at the same time. And I'm just like every 20 seconds. And he's like, oh my God. I'm like, no, that's how much I'm burping. You're just hearing it now. Like,
I know.
I mean, I just love the fact that he loves me, even though I do make those sounds a lot
Yeah.
of the time.
Oh, I do you know what? I think we both really scored on our partners because
Mhm.
George and I were just talking about puke and poop for like 3 days straight now. And like he's
Yeah.
like, this time your puke wasn't this and that. And I was like, yeah, I know. And we're all like really into it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really do think we scored.
Okay, so if you're interested in IBS or IBD, check out the mini episode and do let us know if you want us to do a longer episode. We have not done a long episode on these topics yet.
No.
But as always, when Donna has an episode which she spills her life and how horrible some of her things are, those are usually our best episodes. So we
Yeah.
should just schedule that soon.
Which I mean, like, fuck you all and thank you. I don't know. I don't really know how to even.
I mean, all we have to do is like Donna's burnout. Boom!
Yeah,
Big
Donna
episode.
suffers.
Donna suffers.
We're gonna do a series. Donna suffers 1. Donna suffers 2. And we just need to name them that way, and then we'll be
Yeah.
good.
So okay, so IBS and IBD
Yeah.
last week. So today I logged on this morning. I'm like, what episode's dropping this morning? Because we schedule these things out because we are on top of our shit now. ADHD.
I mean,
Fuck you.
I know.
And I was like, oh, what's going on today? And I looked and I'm like, oh, it's cool. It's Joanna's wrap up. And then I opened the episode and I'm like, shit, I didn't put this together.
Okay, so listener/watcher, I'm usually the one responsible for editing. And Megan said because it was like behind my back kind of episode that she wanted to edit it.
I
And I
know.
think
And
I
I
asked you
did.
like 4 times. Oh, you did. Okay. Because
I
I
did
asked you like
edit
4 times.
it.
I'm like, do you want me to take
Okay.
care of it? I'm done with this and that. And you're like, no, no, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. That's fine. So so it's not out?
Wait, no. So I have to tell you, I opened it up. I opened up the episode in our editor, and we always have the original, and then we make a copy, and we make the copy edited, the edit version.
Yeah.
So we can always kind of reference what we've edited out. I opened it up and I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't edit this, but it's like only 15 minutes long. So I'll
Yeah.
just go ahead and edit it real quick. So then I start to edit and then I'm like, oh wait, look, no, I did edit it. So I edited it. And then I realized after I listened through it, it was only actually at the end, like 11 minutes or something. And then I realized like, oh, I don't have an intro for this. So then I had to write an intro and record an intro, and then I could publish it, and I published it at noon, which was good because that's now our new publish schedule, noon. So we kind of hit the 6 a.m. time slot for North America. But no, it launched at noon and everything is fine. But
Well done.
Okay, so so just so you know, and Donna, you should go listen to it if you haven't listened to it yet, because I don't think you have.
No, I don't think I have.
Because this episode is actually a one-on-one conversation I had with Joanna. Now, just so you know, if you're new here, we did a special coaching series where Donna coached a lady who had never done any health coaching before. And Joanna, that's her pseudonym, she agreed to let us record this and air it for you guys so that you could hear what coaching sessions sound like. And I never was in these. Like, I was always behind the scenes helping to record, but Donna and Joanna always had their discussion. So this was my time to like talk with Joanna and be like, so sister, it was a month after your last session. And you did give me some questions that you normally ask people for like a trend, like a testimonial type of thing, just to help guide it. But it was really fun. And listening back to it today was also nice because she said some really beautiful things about you.
Oh,
so
okay,
you should
fine,
listen to it. Yeah. And in the end, I thought, what happened was exactly what we thought would happen. Small little changes, nothing drastic. And this is kind of also what we wanted to demonstrate in terms of like, it's not Instagram influencer health, whatever. It's not like, there's these AI slop now that's coming out like, oh, if you start now on August 1st and do calisthenics every day, you're going to look like this on September 1st. And I'm like, no, you won't look like that. You'll feel fantastic because you're doing stuff every day, but you're not going to look like that on September 1st.
Exactly.
So anyway, but yeah, that launched today. It's a pretty short episode, but it's a nice wrap up of the series. And you are starting now. We're gonna hopefully, I'm gonna tease a little bit our next coaching series with Tina.
Yes, which was on paper, as we said before, on paper, they were very similar. Both moms, both working 100%, both this and that, and boy, were those coaching sessions different from one another, like night and day. So, which again, kind of shows the coaching experience because we touch what you need to have touched. That sounds so wrong.
We don't touch our clients.
We do not touch our clients unless they want us to, and we want to. I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting this is getting worse and worse.
I think what you're trying to say is that we focus on the needs and of what each individual client needs, and not some specific program that we push you through or whatever.
What Megan said. Yeah, exactly. So I'm looking forward to edit that as well, because I'm looking forward to hear back all the. It was transformative work with her, I think, for both her and I. So yeah, that's kind of fun. I'm excited.
So that should be coming this fall.
Yeah,
coming this
hopefully,
fall.
If we still got a handle on our ADHD by then, you never know.
That's true. But we put it out there in the universe. We'll make it happen now.
We're doing our best. We really are.
Okay. And then the next week we have another mini, because that's what we do. Every other week we throw a mini out there. Yeah. And our mini next week is love languages, which is something my husband and I reference at least once a week.
All the time. Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
talk to my kids about it, and it's basically the five love languages plus two that I kind of
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
not invented, but think that should be they
Should be
should be
there.
part of the
Yeah.
love languages. So that's a fun one too. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I
And
love
it's
it.
just this morning, literally just this morning, well, no, last night I made this like paprika pork dish
Yeah.
and he went nuts for that. I was like, okay, I thought it was good, but he thinks it's amazing. I was like, okay. And then I said he said something about like somebody else, some woman said that her love language was baking. And I'm like, so it's not just us. We
See?
all agree. And I think everybody should put a petition in
Yeah.
that at least food or creation of food or cooking or baking should be a love language,
Yeah, I
both
agree.
giving and receiving.
Let's start, signing
I want to
petitions.
petition that.
Yeah.
What was the other one that you said?
Breaking people's balls. Like,
Banter,
yeah,
basically. Yeah,
yeah,
as the British say, it's banter.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a big one, I think, as well, because I don't walk around and grab people on the street and go like, I don't know, like break their balls. But if I love someone a
Yeah.
lot, I'm gonna break their balls a lot. So it's something that I think
Yeah.
we'll do two different petitions because they need to be separate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So, yeah, I'm curious if you guys have your love languages. My husband went back and redid his love languages. And again, like of the five, four of them were all like 24%. And
Yeah.
then like 1% for like the gift giving. He doesn't
Yeah.
really care about gifts. But he was like, let's see if they've changed. This is the one thing I love about my husband. Any like
A
a
questionnaire
survey
or
or
yeah.
questionnaire, oh, he'll do it without me. I don't even have to tell him what it's for. I'm just like, here,
Just
you want
send
to
the
do this?
link.
Yeah, just send the link. He loves this stuff. Did I
That's
tell
funny.
you that one time we were like on the train and he was on his phone and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? He goes, I'm filling out a questionnaire from the post office. And I'm like,
Oh,
why? He goes, because they
because they sent it.
mail with
Yeah.
a link.
Wow, that's amazing. That's so funny. I immediately, as I see these emails, I'm like, delete. No freaking way.
Well, sometimes I even want to give feedback and then I just forget about it.
Or you start with the first page and then you see there's 17 other
Oh
pages and you're
God.
like,
Yeah.
listen, sorry.
I do appreciate that if somebody sends me a survey, and they tell me up front, it's
Yeah,
going to take like 15 minutes to do that
right.
because then at least I'm not starting it
Oh,
and
nice.
stopping it. I'll be like,
Cool.
okay, I'm never going to come back to this because that will be lost forever in my email ether, or I will just make time for it and schedule it in my
Exactly.
calendar.
Yeah, I would never schedule it, but yeah, I would definitely take the time to do it
Well, it depends.
if
Like
I'm
if it's a
passionate about it,
tool,
if they're amazing or if they're shitty.
right?
Like if it's somewhere
So
in the middle, you're like, okay. But if you really want to give someone like, you did an amazing freaking job, you need to get a raise, or
yeah.
like, you need to get fired, my son. Those are the two that I will actually
No,
take the time.
so for me, I'm talking about mostly like if it's a tool or service that I use a lot,
Yeah.
and then they're asking me for feedback, and then I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yes, I'm going to give feedback because I use this tool all the time. I
Yeah.
mean, I think I did that with Swiss, the airline company, because they were like, how do you want to do upgrades? And I'm like, yes, I love my fucking upgrades. Don't change them. And then they change them anyway. I'm just like, no, it's more important to me that you just randomly give me an upgrade. Do not tell me I need to bid for an upgrade. And then what do they do? You
Yeah.
bid for an upgrade. I hate that.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
well.
want to have randomly an upgrade every once in a while.
Do you think it's possible to sweat from the kidneys? Because that's what it feels like to me right now. I'm sweating. My kidneys are sweating.
I
Would
feel
that be
like
possible?
my eyebrows are sweating. And then yeah, no, I think you can sweat from everywhere. I think my ears are even sweating.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. And you're so smart for putting your hair up. Okay.
It's still touching the back
Ish.
of my neck.
Yeah.
I should put it up here. Oh, that's kind of cute.
Oh, that is cute.
Honestly, you know what the
Your
bad
hair's
thing
beautiful.
is?
Yeah.
Thank you. My hair is beautiful, but right now it is so hot and it is so long and I need to cut it a little bit. that it's basically a rat nest. It looks cute, but if I take it out, like I have some serious, I feel like I'm on my way to like a Rastafarian moment where I'm like dreading my hair because I'm not brushing it. I'm just
Yeah.
washing it and letting it dry, but it's so hot that I just shove it into these little buns. It's still wet inside.
I mean, because it's thick and long and there's a lot of it. So, I mean, like
Well, it's
you
not
do
that
get an
thick. It's a
AC
yeah.
on head AC system there. Do you know that I always wanted, we're gonna end at that because we really should turn on the fans. I always wanted dreadlocks. Always, always my entire life.
You know, I saw a lady the other day where, and this is, I would do this probably at some point in time, where you take like yarn, like a wool yarn, and then you dread the yarn into your hair so you have color as well as it dreads. And
Okay.
I thought, oh, that looked really pretty.
Yeah.
That's how I would do dreads if I would do dreads, because I would want some color in it.
Yeah. I love dreads. I don't know what I would do. I just always wanted dreads, and my family were
Why
like,
don't you
just
do it?
don't do it. Because my hair is super, super thin and it just will make it fall even more. Like I don't apparently I have a lot of hair, but it's so super thin and like not very strong. It doesn't
Uh,
grow very fast. It's just
uh,
a thing, so it just wouldn't really work. But I was like, well, whatever.
yeah,
But
well,
it's
maybe
hair.
if
I've
you
always
use
been
like
like,
a thin yarn with it, then it kind of stabilizes it.
I would anyways want the thin ones, I think, just because it would probably look better with my
Mhm.
thin hair. But I don't know. Anyways, now my kids are also like veto. I'm like, fuck you all. All I want is dreads.
Oh, okay. So I think we'll end it there with a vote.
Yeah.
Let's put a vote out. Should Donna dread her hair? And if so, how? Please send pictures and inspiration.
AI.
Um, and then, as always, if you have a question for us, we'd love to hear from you. If you have an idea for an episode, a story to share, we absolutely love doing that. And we have some listener requested people coming up shortly in our sphere. And I think there was a couple we missed because we did a little bit of a break on these lives from,
Yeah.
and so we had Ben Fox went out between the last time. So whole episode on maternity leave. He's like an ace guest. He is amazing. Yeah, and I forgot. I don't know. I have to go back and look. But anyway, do let us know. Go to sofrickinhealthy.com or, drop us a line anywhere you find us. Substack, that's where we want to play because Facebook is the devil. And I'm reading, sorry, I have to stop. I'm reading this book called Careless People by Sarah Wynne Williams.
Yeah.
She was the chief political global policy person for Facebook from 2011 to 2017.
She spills all the shit.
Oh my God, you have to read this book. I'm listening to it and she's narrating it. And I think she won an award for the audiobook narration.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
like
Okay. Okay.
so good. And
I'm
it
gonna
just
look it up.
reinforces why nobody should be on Facebook.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's really, I mean, you could probably translate that to a lot of other tech companies, but this is the one I'm reading. So this is the one that matters to me right now.
Yeah.
And I'm just to the point in the book where she's basically alluded to Mark Zuckerberg wanting to run for president after he realizes that Facebook won the Trump election for Trump.
Oh God, help me.
I'm just like the shit she throws out in this book. And I haven't done any research. I read it because a friend recommended it.
Sure.
And I'm curious now. After I read it, I want to go read all the backlash coming from this because she lists it as a memoir. So, then there's always that availability for some fudging, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't think she's not normally an author. She's a lawyer. So I just don't know how she could make this shit up.
And if she's a lawyer, I think she'd know how to position herself safely. enough, or
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure she's long out of her NDA and other stuff, whatever she had.
Yeah.
But oh my God, you gotta listen to it.
I will.
I
You got
mean,
me
it is
curious.
really good. It is really, really, really good and bad. So, okay, now that I've said that on air, I don't know if that's going to come back and haunt me later. All right. All right, Donna, we'll see you next week live
Yes.
at 5 p.m. in
5
Europe and
o'clock.
11 a.m. for our North American friends. So if you
Yeah.
are in North America, we'd love to see you. Join us for a coffee break.
See you next week.
Okay, bye. How do I end this?